So here's the thing. It's your boy, DJ. I honestly, I don't even know where to begin. Like, this shit is like, I don't know what it is. It's like, I don't know if they had to build up to it or if, like, it started off fake and then it just somewhere along the way became real in their head. Or if it's just scripted altogether, I really don't know. But motherfuckers out here these days will do whatever they got to do to get a paycheck. And apparently Atlanta is high on the map of broke bitches trying to come up. Cause when I tell you this shit right here, I mean, I've heard of some of these people, not a lot of them. I, I it's just a joke. It's a joke. It's a big joke. At first, I was like, I'm not watching this shit again. But, I mean, scripted as it may be, it's for entertainment purposes, so we'll take it for what it is. Whoever, whatever. K. Michelle. Mind you, she said it herself. Everybody thought she was a flop. I think I heard of maybe one song that she had, and I kind of knew who she was, but not really, because I've been out of the country for so long, so I kind of heard a little bit about her, but not too much. But I thought she was a flop, but I guess she got beat upside the head and blase, whatever. Sorry about your luck. Um, you know, I wish you much success on whatever comes in the future. You know, thumbs up, whatever. Erica and Scrappy. So, yeah. I mean, on one hand, it's like, he cheated on her, so it's only natural that she feel that way, and he's gonna have to understand that, and he's gonna have to continue to show improve, and you just have to build that trust back. But at the same time, it goes to that whole, if you're not ready to forgive them, then don't take them back. So, they're just in limbo right now. They seem to be a happy family. I don't know if that's necessarily where he wants to be. Because a lot of times, niggas, like, they get this whole, you know, that's my bitch, and, she's been with me since day one, and blah, 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 blah. But as soon as the next fly bitch come along, they'll drop you to the curb, and when that fly bitch go on about her business, then they ready to come back. And if you allow people to do that to you, they're just going to continue to do it. So basically what she's trying to do is like, look, this is round two. This is all you get. If you fuck up again, I'm going. But really, I'm not even trying to give you this. We'll see what comes out of that. I have my opinions. I don't want to put them out there because I could be wrong. So, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. There's some more relevant people. Rashida's on there. We haven't really gotten into her story. Scrappy's mom, Mama D. That's a nigga I'm not saying she has male parts, but that's a nigga in a dress and a wig. Like, I ain't in my days met more of a dude in that's a pit bull in a skirt. For real, for real. Like, she has no filter, just straight, raw, no chaser, no lube. You're just gonna get it 100%. And I'm sure it's gonna make for good entertainment further down the road. She kills me with all these analogies and metaphors that make absolutely no sense at all. I'm the queen, and I'm. I mean, I guess that one made sense, but it was just like real over the top. Um, Good entertainment. That was a smart move putting her in there. Um, Trying to see if I'm forgetting anybody else. Yeah, just a bunch of sprinkled about irrelevant people. Like really, none of it matters. The main story on this season will be Erica and Scrappy, which we've already gotten into, and the love triangle between Erica, not Erica, what's the girl name? That's Mimi, Stevie J, oh in the closet ass, anybody that's affiliated with Puffy, P Diddy, whatever he's calling himself, automatically we know you're in the closet, behind the closet. We know. So, uh, yeah, Mimi, Steve J, and Jocelyn. This is where the whole scripted part really comes into play because he can't really be that stupid to admit that on national television unless he has every intention of leaving her already and he's just using the storyline to drag his part or his portion on the show out, try and get some notoriety or something, and then he already had intentions of leaving her, or it's scripted. Like no one's that stupid to admit that on national TV. Now you can just take that to court and she can get half of everything you got. Like that just makes no sense. So that's why I truly believe like it's either scripted or he just already had every intention of leaving her and doesn't really care. Which I don't believe nobody's that frivolous with their money, so that's why I say it's scripted. But it's for entertainment, so we'll take it for what it is. Now, number one, Jocelyn. Can somebody please tell me what banana boat she fell off of? Because I hardly understand the words that are coming out of her mouth. Like I don't know what the fuck she be saying half the time. Like, bitch, get the cock out your mouth. Like some cum or something is just stuck in her throat, and the words are just real muffled and mumbled and jumbled, and I don't know what the fuck she be saying. Like, can you speak more clearly, please? This is America. Um, these balloons on her chest, like what is? She's probably a tranny. She's probably a tranny, and like I said, Stevie J hang out with Puff Daddy, so he's into that, and she's probably fucking him. I would not put it past it. She don't look like a woman. She could very well be a tranny with her functioning parts, and she's fucking him. Makes sense to me. Anyways, cause she's very manly, and not even manly like Mama D. Like she's a chick with mannish ways. She's like a man. I don't. Jocelyn. It was probably Joseph. Yeah. But Mimi dumb as fuck. As fuck as dumb. Like this nigga is just like shitting all over you on national television. I'm sorry. Even if I was dumb enough to stay with your ass, once the cameras start rolling and you still with that same bullshit. Now if it's just between me and you, or our circle, or maybe even Atlanta. If they know, it's one thing. But you are not about to have me on national television and playing me for a fool and thinking I'm just going to sit here and take it. Ain't going to happen. From the previews, it do look like she going to get a backbone and start, putting him in his place. But, baby, like, sitting on that couch when that old irrelevant bitch, the little the little Jamaican rapper or whoever she was, said she saw them kissing, it would have been straight. And like security would have had to come in. Fuck throwing a drink, I'm throwing a shoe. Like ain't no way I could have just sat there calm, cool, and collected. It just would not have rolled that way. Like 2 to the dome, and let me take off my shoes, and we about to go to war. Because like how the fuck? And fuck, nah. This is my main point. When your man is fucking up, I'm gonna quote the movie Two Can Play That Game. When your man is fucking up, you never deal with the woman. You always deal with the man. Because two women fighting over a man is not ladylike. With that being said, just like she said, but I don't like this bitch. And it would have been war. It would have been war. Because, bitch, if you fucking around with what I got, I ain't going to be mad at you. Because obviously, if I'm with it, it's worth something. So I can see why you would want what I have. But, you just ain't got no morals, and that's why you don't have a problem playing with somebody else's belongings. It's up to that person to be faithful to you. So I would be upset with that person, not the third party. But if you fucking around with what I got, and then on top of that, running your motherfucking mouth and just, all up in my shit and running your mouth off to the side and blase, he ain't going with you, he going with me, and da. Now we have a problem. Now it's between me and you because now it's personal. You could have stayed on the outside, but you brought yourself into the circle. So now that you're in the ring, let's fight. And that's how things are going down. If I got to take both y'all at the same time, so motherfucking be it. I know my girl over here got my back anyway, whatever her name was, Ari. She seems like the only classy one on the show, and I'm glad they found one because I needed, at least one. Somebody with some class and, etiquette and things of that nature. But, it's a bunch of ratchetness. What else do you expect from Atlanta? I mean, it is what it is, and it is what it is, and we gonna see what this shit rolls out to be. Again, I still feel as though it's scripted, but we will find out. Scrappy gonna get his mouth busted. I don't know, but I don't know. I want to find out. I can't wait to find out if Stevie did it or if Jocelyn did it. Because if Stevie did it, he shouldn't have been walking away. Maybe he on parole, because Scrappy ain't like got the best criminal past. Maybe he on parole or something, so he can't violate his parole. But I don't know. If he did it, he should have fought him. If that bitch did it, I understand you can't hit a bitch. But Erica should have been going to war and fucking whooping that bitch ass for touching her man. But I, we're just gonna see how this whole season series plays out. At first glance, it has nothing on New York. I mean, New York just, it was New York. Like, you can't. Chrissy still sits at the top of the throne. Nobody could touch her. I know a lot of y'all don't like her, whatever. Your deal. But Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Season 1, Episode 1. All right.